this is Brenda. Today is June the 7th, and it's Sunday, and we just got back from church just a little bit ago and eat our lunch. It is 90-something degrees today, and guess what I had for lunch? I made chili. I got my chili from Wendy's, and I don't know why I was just craving chili, and so anyway, that's what I had for my lunch. And I'm about to burn up, so I got the fan going, and I got to keep it going because it's pretty hot in here. My channel is a crochet channel, as you can tell, and I've been working on quite a bit of things, just little small things, but it adds up, you know, after a while. So anyway, I thought I'm just going to get on here today, and I'm going to show what I've been working on. So I've been watching several channels. One of my favorites is Adoring Crochet. And so she had made a basket with some washcloths in it. I thought that was adorable. And so I said, oh, I got to make that too. So that was one of the first things that I was making. So I made my little basket, and I've got all different kinds of washcloths and little face cloths like those. I forgot to tie in the ends on a couple of them. And so anyway, and I put my little hand lotions and all inside, and I just love it. I think these are just adorable. And I love doing the washcloths. This is one that I got from Sarah Sack, and I loved it. And it's easy pattern, and it's got ribbing like on one side, and then it's smooth over on the other side. It's quick and easy, and that's all about me. And so anyway, here's another one that I had done. Loved it. I'm not big on purple, but I love the purple and the blue together. I thought they turned out real well. And then this is one that I made. When did I make this? Last night, I believe it was. And it's a super, super easy pattern to do, and it's got the ribbing on both sides of this one. And I don't like big, huge washcloths. Actually, that one's a bit too big for me. And I said washcloths, these are dishcloths for me, but some of them could be used for washcloths. Do whatever you want to, rags of any type. And then this is a striped one, and I love the colors that's in that. I get most of my cotton, the peaches and cream, I get from Walmart majority of the time, and it's not as far away to go there at Walmart than it is to go to Jackson. So all of my yarn and stuff like that, biggest part of it is peaches and cream. And so I like to buy these big ones. I think that's an economy to buy those. Those are only 12 something or other at Walmart. And so these can run, I think they're $3 something, $3.87, $3.97, something like that. So to me, that's the way to go, is in the big one. That was one of the things that I've been doing. I've also working on my Addie cardigan. That was another thing that Pamela was doing. And so I said, oh, I got to make that too. So I got on it and started on it. I'm not finished with it yet. So when I get done with it, I'll let you know how it turned out. Ryan Rag Yarn Ryan, I believe it is. She made the counting thing where you can count your rows. Row counter, that's what I was trying to say. And I bet you all are out there yelling, row counter, row counter. Anyway, so she made these. And so she showed how she made them. And that was what I said I needed. I need that. That was not just wanting that. I needed that. So I made mine up to, I think this is 25 rows, and then I can start all over again if I have 50 rows. But I thought 25 would probably do me. I lay it in my lap, just like that, and then I pull them. They're easy to pull. There you go. I was trying to pull two of them. They're very easy to pull. And so whenever I get done with one row, I usually start out with number 1, so I leave that on there. I did green because that's a starting bead. And so then I just do 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row, 5 row, all down through it till you get to my red one, which is a stopper. And so you may not have that many. Like the other day, I only had 19 rolls to do. So I just counted all up till 19, and it stays all together. My beads all stay together. I made it a little bit pretty with a little tassel and made it with a clip on the end so I can clip it to whatever I want. I love this thing. This is one of my necessity things to keep inside my sewing bag, along with scissors, crochet hook. Most of my washcloths that I make, they're all of them, I do in an H hook. That's just me. I just want them done in an H hook, so I usually use that one. And of course, your little needle. So those are some of the things that I've been working on. Let me show you the piece of resistance. Is that the way they say that? And I'm trying in my brain to remember where I've seen this. And my memory is so short, I can't remember. But if I can remember and I can put it in the notes, I'll do that. There was a lady I watched, and she had made necklaces. And so I said, ooh, I got to do that. And so they're done with seed beads. She shows you how to do them. Very, very easy to crochet this. You use crochet thread, not yarn, crochet thread, and seed beads, 6 millimeter seed beads. And even the tassel is done with the thread. So you just need to come up with some buttons or some beads and some 6/aught seed beads, and you can do them in any color. I thought that would look real good with jeans, so I made that one. This one I just absolutely love. Now I want to show you this one. Look at this bead right here. It's an elephant, if you can see that. I just love that. I just thought, ooh, that looks bohemian. So I loved it. So that was another one that I made. Then I said, oh, I love turquoise, so I've got to make something in turquoise. Well, while I was making it, I went to Walmart. I got this, I don't have it here with me, but it was a box about this big, like that, and you'll see them at Walmart hanging up, and they'll be like $9 for the box. They were running them on clearance. Look at this bead. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful bead. A peacock tail. And I said, oh my goodness, they got those on clearance. Do you know what I paid for those? $2. I couldn't believe it. The whole box was $2. So look at your clearance. It was over on the clearance aisle, not in the bead aisle. And so anyway, I got those, and then there was some that was clear and white, and I bought that box for $2. And that was all I got there. But I did find some turquoise beads, and I doubled it. I made it the same length as I did, not that. Where's the others there yet? What did I do with them? Oh, they're in my lap. There we go. I made them the same length as these, and I believe they were 21 inch. I don't remember. I'm not going to say right offhand. I'll put that in the notes too. And so I doubled it. I just doubled it over, and then I took the thread and I put it on one side of the loop, like here's your loop, like this right here, and I put a thread here and I put a thread here, and I tied them together like that to make my loops to stay. And then I put this in the middle of it, this little bead in the middle of it, and made a tassel down through it. One of the easiest ways of keeping your beads and your tassels on was to run your string down one way through your beads. When you got your tassel made, everything's made, leave a long string, run it up the other direction, up this way, and then wrap it around your beads, these beads here at the bottom, and tie it off. And it keeps everything together. So actually your only tie that you got is right here. So anyway, she shows that on her video. Oh, I forgot to show you the one that I got on. This is my black one. These are the beads that I've got on it. This bead right here, and these, all of them, they came in one of those boxes as well, but I already had that one that I paid $9 for some time ago. And so anyway, that's my black one. And so I was wearing black and white today, so that's the reason I had that on. Now, that's part of what I've made. A few other things I'm still working on, so I'm not going to go into those because I'll go into those once I get them all done. So that's about it. And for Sunday, Pam also, I just love her channel and I watch her and I really just love everything that she does. She has a little book that her mother had, and so it was scripture writings, and so she would read one at the end of her video, and I thought that is wonderful. Anytime that we can end our video with a little scripture, I think that's great, you know. So anyway, my husband and I ate at Cracker Barrel, and I found this. I thought was very cute. I thought the Good Word scripture cards, and it was $9.99. Thought that's what the price of it was. My cards are inside of it, as you can see. There's the cards. I got it for $4, Cracker Barrel. That was a good buy too. And there's 50 scripture cards that's in here, and you've got the scripture, and this one here, our first one, says, "For with God nothing shall be impossible." And that was right on the very top. I thought, that's great to hear that. In Luke 1:37. And I love that little saying because it's so true. With God, all things are possible. So, that was my little good word for the day. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you'll like this video. I hope that you'll come back. And till the next time, bye-bye.